How you doing? Daniel Ndukwu here once again, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to work with changeovers. More importantly, how to automate those change orders. Now, as usual, I'm not going to waste any time. The tool we're using for this is called Flowy, and I'm going to dive right in. So let's jump on over to the computer. So what you see on the screen now is just a basic change order. You can find this kind of template anywhere. Yours may be a bit more customized, and that's completely fine. Flowy can handle it. So I want to draw your attention to these fields that I've already added. So you have things like the scope of work, the start date of the project, the date of the different projects. But before you do all of that, before you get to all the interesting things, you really need to define who's going to provide all of this information. So in a document like this, it'll be the requester, the requester of the change order. So you can do that by clicking add tags, or conversely by this drop down clicking add roles. And so you can add any kind of role that you want. So you can add a requester, you can add an employer, you can add a client. It's up to you. You just type it in here and click add. I've already done that, so I don't need to repeat it. So once you've done that, every role is mapped to what are known as tags, or rather every tag is mapped to roles. So a tag is essentially the intelligent way in which data is replaced. So for example, project name has a tag, scope of work, so you can see tag scope of work. So in the form that's automatically generated based on the tags, the question will be, what is the scope of work in the original project? You can customize the questions, of course. And this tag will collect that data and input it inside of the form. You also have conditional logic that you can figure so that, for example, if the scope of work meets certain criteria, then you'll hide or input certain other clauses or sections of the document. So you have custom tags. These are tags you create yourself and are available across your entire account. You have default tags, which are created by Flowy and are also available across your entire account. Then you have workflow tags, which are created by you, but are only available within this specific document automation workflow. So the reason why you have custom tags and workflow tags is so that these custom tags that appear across your entire account don't get too clogged and unruly. So when you have a lot of unique fields that are specific to a certain type of document, you just create workflow tags. So after you've added all your tags, set up your document, and you're happy with it, you'll save and proceed, which will take you to your document settings. Now in your document settings, you can do multiple things. You can actually change the name of the document. And one very important thing is that you can require a review before signing, or even before the generation of the document, or before any of your other integrations fire. So you just toggle that on, and anytime someone fills out this change order request, you'll get a notification, hey, come and review this, make sure everything checks out. And if you catch any errors or any mistakes, you can just reject it, add a note, hey, I saw that question so-and-so, you made a mistake, please check it out and correct it. And they will now get an email notification, and they can redo that. Another thing is the downloaded file. So obviously your change orders should be named change orders, but you want some kind of specificity. So something like project ID and then the change order ID, you can actually pull that directly from the document using merge tags. So project ID. So once you enter the project ID when filling the form, it'll automatically be populated in the name of the file, so it's easy to search. And so all the change orders for that project ID, you can just search the project ID, all of the relevant change orders will pop up. And then you can also get really specific and add the change order ID. So that one will also populate. So the name of the file will be change order project ID XYZ COID ABC, and you can use that to search. So it makes it easy to categorize and search all of your change orders. And then once you're done with that, once you're happy with your settings, you can again move forward, and then you have the form. Now this form is pulled directly from your tags. So once you can actually change this form. You can change the logo, you can change the theme or the colors of the form. You can add the specific hex code color of your brand, You can also change the button colors, the button text. You can add redirects after form submissions. You can add a unique success screen. All of that is under your control. You can also add conditional logic for your forms. So once you're done with that, you get to the post-submission action. This is where you set up your integrations via Zapier, webhooks. You can send out notifications to third parties that are not directly involved in the change order. All of that is under your control. So that is how you automate your document. Once you're ready and everything is to your liking, you just click publish. Anytime you want to use this, you just share a link with the third party, whoever's filling out that change order request. Or you can embed it directly on your website and have a unique URL that everyone knows. So anytime they need to do a change order, they just go directly to that URL and use it. So if you want to set up something like this for yourself, go ahead and start a free trial down below. And if you're interested in automation, document automation, business process automation, process optimization, then make sure you check out the playlist that should be on the screen now. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.